Hello everyone, I'm Yuri,
Lavan.
and welcome to the BulldogHammer.
Our giant madness continues, and today we will test them against cities. So what do you think, since you are playing Gargants today?
Yeah, so now it's my turn to play Gargants. I'm taking a Taker's Tribe and exploring all their options they have. We're gonna talk about that in more details shortly. But last time when we showed the battle report, we said that we want to test this army against different factions. So today we have a combination of shooting army and a little bit of the horde army.
Hell and super monster.
Oh yeah, this guy! Like my only goal would be to avoid this little guy and keep the objective from out of his way.
It'll be very interesting how they can deal with Gotrek, since they dealt very well against Strongholds.
Yeah.
So, but I would bet on Gotrek today, and I think that cities have good chances, unless Giant will be able to catch my Arcanauts, and then I think one attack will demolish whole army. We'll see.
Before we dive into the battle report, I'd like to thank everybody who took their time and left the comments under the previous video. Your comments is something that helped to improve the quality of this channel and make the battle reports more engaging and more interactive. So thank you very much for that. Make sure that you leave your comments for this video as well. And without further ado, let's go. Let's go.
The battle plan for today's game is from GHP 2020 and is called Shifting Objectives. There are a total of 3 objectives. At the start of each battle round, before determining who has the first turn, you roll d3 to determine which one is the primary objective. A player scores 2 points for holding a primary objective and 1 point for holding a secondary objective. What's more, if there is a friendly battle line unit within 6 of a control objective, you get an additional point. Yeah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo! All Mega-Gargants share similar characteristics, such as 35 wounds, 7 bravery, 4+ save. However, there are a few distinctions. For example, aside from the attack characteristics, War Stamper is good against horde armies. Gatebreaker has a pretty decent shooting attack, dealing 4 damage flat. With a smash down ability, this Mega-Gargant can destroy any terrain feature. You can imagine Bone Tile Nexus, Wildwoods being destroyed in a single blow. Kraken-eater has one of the coolest abilities in the game, never seen in AOS before, called Get Off Me Land, allowing him to move an objective 2d6 in any direction, or 3d6 if you take Taker's Tribe. Man-Crusher Gargants are small giants that act as the battle line. You can take each separately or bundle up in a unit of 3. They have decent attacks. When close to a Mega-Gargant, these fellows can run and then charge. Gunholder is the flying unit, deals d3 mortal wounds on 4+, has a very sneaky ability called Fly High that allows the unit to relocate anywhere on the battlefield 9 inches away from the enemy unit and grab the objective. Hurricanum with the Battle Mage allows to receive an extra CP and provides +1 casting bubble. Deals decent amount of mortal wounds both from the spell as well as the missile attack. Gotrek is the killing machine, has multiple high damage attacks each with d6 mortal wound potential. He can reroll wound and hit rolls. Has 3+ feel no pain. At the end of the combat can pile in and attack again. Gyrocopters is the fast moving flying unit, horde killer. Once per battle can deal significant mortal wound damage output for each unit it passes across. Chemist is a hero, has a ranged 3d6 attack. He's also give -1 to hit buff to a friendly models within 3 inches of him. Sorceress gives +2 buff to the casting rolls. Her spell deals mortal wounds and give -1 to hit to a unit. Command ability allows a unit to run and still shoot charge later in the same turn. Battle Mage is the army's general. Celestine Vision spell gets you an extra command point. Artifact gives 12-inch battle shock protection bubble, and the command trait provides 12-inch bubble of +1 to wound for the missile attack. Arcanaut Company is a battle line unit. You can re-roll battle shock test and add 1 to the hit rolls for attack made by this unit while it is wholly within 9 of an objective. Longbeards is a battle line unit. If armed with shields, they get +1 to their save rolls. In hero phase, you can pick one of the following abilities: +1 to their bravery, reroll wound rolls of 1, or dispel 1 endless spell. Bleak Swords is a battle line unit. If the unmodified hit rolls for attack is 6, that attack inflicts 2 hits on the target instead of 1. If the unit contains more than 10 models, it gets +1 to hit. Geminites is one of the best endless spells in the game, both dealing D3 mortal wounds. When passed across an enemy model, they can either give -1 to their hit rolls or subtract 1 from their attack.
Battle round number 1, turn number 1, Tempest Eye. A few words about my deployment. So all my bulk of the army is here. I'm planning to come to the objective and then, if needed, shooting left, right, try to clean Yuri's Gargant here. I have gun howler and gyrocopter to steal objectives. If, for example, Yuri decides to move his Gargants from the objectives on the left and right, I'll try to like snitch objectives there. And of course, my Gotrek will be on front line and will try to kill all 6 giants there. So let's go, let's see how it works. End of my turn, turn number 1, Tempest Eye. So I moved with all my forces a little bit forward. I'm keeping my cardinal shooting guys a little bit behind because I remember that Mega-Gargants have 3-inch reach. I moved Gotrek in front. I'm pretty feel safe for him. And these guys, so they have 2+ save first battle round. Also, they have under Mystic Shield and fast protection, which is -1 to hit. Also, I sacrificed 1 Bleak Sword here to give +2 to cast for my sorceress, and with her I cast a spell that gives me 1 command point. Also on 4+, I get another command point from my adjutant, and I flew high with my gun howler. It didn't come back safe, but
it wasn't a soft landing for him, huh?
yeah, zigzag was there. So and I made a shot to Yuri's Mega-Gargant kraken-eater, and it's D6 damage. So I dealt 6 damage to him. And also with my gyrocopter, I'm just barely touching this objective, hoping that Yuri won't be able to charge both sides, and here and on the left side. So I'm passing, and I'm getting 6 points because main objective 2 points, 1 point for objective plus there is a battle line. And here the same, because if there's battle line, I control this objective, get +1 point. So cool. 6 points first turn.
Cool, and we are moving to the bottom of turn 1.
Yep.
Strategy is pretty simple when it comes to Gargants. Move forward and smash, and then hope for the double turn and then smash again. I've got some shootings, though, that I have to use wisely. Levan has a key characters that I ideally have to kill because they give lots of buff to his Arcanaut company.
Is it Gotrek?
No, Gotrek is the guy by himself. He's a one-man character. So, but your wizard and your engine master?
No, he's a chemist.
Chemist. Okay, so these 2 will be my target. I moved with this guy. I failed to charge. I needed 9-inch charge. I used the command point to reroll. Unfortunately, I didn't make it. I failed the charge here.
This is Stomper, right?
This is the Stomper, right? This is the kraken-eater. All my attacks, shooting attacks, they went to the character, but because of the lookouts or -1 to hit, they all failed, except for this guy.
Oh,
like a big guy. He failed his shooting attack. However, he was able to deal impact damage on the D6. He rolled 6, so he killed a bunch of it. And after the attacks have been resolved, he left the sources with 1 wound remaining, which is a bummer. But
it's old Marathi model. She still has a spirit of her. It's good for me, Yuri. I was hoping that she still is alive. Because now, even if you get double turn, you will be forced to stay here unless you do shooting, right? And then it will be still long charge.
Yes.
And I was very afraid if he was free, he would just charge my Arcanauts, and then they'll be demolished probably.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
So okay, now let's roll for the objective. Which one gonna be the primary one? Do you want me to do the honor?
Yeah, sure.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it goes to
middle?
the middle.
Okay.
And now the big roll off.
Oh, stop. How many points do you get then?
So I get 4 points for holding the main objective and 2 here, which each give me 1 victory point.
So 4 points.
4
okay,
points
and we're moving to battle number 2, right?
Yeah.
Roll.
Let's do that. And I take the turn. Go Giants! I've dealt only 1 damage to Levant's Chemist from the shooting attack. Yes, 4+ invulnerable. However, on the charge, I was able to kill Levant's Gyrocopter. With a shooting attack, I killed his wizard. On the charge, I dealt only 1 mortal wound, but with his grip ability, he killed 2 more guys. So this is the only guy in the combat right now, and I'm going to activate this. Now your guys are -1 to hit.
They're under pus protection from the spell from a battle mage, so -1 to hit, and also mystic shield.
Okay, they're mystical shield. It sounds good. So with his artifact, everybody gets -1 to hit aura. First attack will be with his almighty stomp. It's worth noting that I took the artifact, which is the Kraken skin sandals, that gives me +2 attacks and -3 rend and 3 damage flat instead of D3. So it's usually 3s and 3s. Now it's 4s and 3s.
Please miss.
So 3 went through.
Okay, not good.
And 3s.
Very not good.
Excellent. So this is -3 and potentially 9 damage.
6s. 1 6, so
6
damage went through, so 6 guys die.
The next attack is Death Grip from 4s, usually it's 3s, missed. And the final attack is Shipwreck War Club. 8 attacks, usually 3s and 3s, now it's 4s and 3s. Not bad. And 3s. So 2 -2 rend and 2 damage flat.
I'm saved on 5s. 1 and 1 went through.
Yeah, so 2
2
damage. 2 more damage.
Okay.
And it's your activation next.
And now I'm activating 7 of my Longbeards. They have a grudge that allows me to roll wound rolls of 1. Also I have +1 to hit from Hurricanum, and I have -1 to hit Kraken, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 3s and 4s. Okay, and wounding on 4s. 3, no rend.
So with a 3 no rend, it's 4 up. His natural save.
Also.
And he's saved.
Oof. Maybe not these dwarves, but maybe this one.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we don't have any more activations or anything else to do. So this is the end of my turn, and I score 4 points again for holding all the objectives. And I pass it to you.
Thank you. I'm in a pretty tough position right now because 2 Mega-Gargants holding 2 objectives, and it's hard for me with my low mobility to get there, and there count as 30 models. And so I really need to clean this side as quick as possible and to move to one or other side. So I did some shooting. Chemist dealt 10 damage to Mega-Gargant. Also, I casted Geminites, so -1 to hit, giving both units here. I missed with my Gun Howler, and I'll move 4 inches because he's super slow with Gotrek, and I'll try to charge these guys because he needs to clean this part. And your Mega-Gargant kraken-eater is just down to 11. I hope he will die during shooting.
Yeah.
So the only thing left now to is we shoot with Arcanauts. They have a +1 to hit from Hurricanum, +1 to hit because of their 9 inches from the objective, and +1 to wound because of command trait, and rerolling wound rolls of 1.
Yeah. You also dealt mortal wounds on your lightning spell.
Right. So I casted Chain Lightning to Mega-Gargant, which on 4+ then went to Man-Eaters, which dealt 1 more damage.
Yeah, and you ended up dealing 3 mortal wounds to the Mega-Gargant and 1 mortal wound to the little guy.
Yes, that's
okay.
correct.
Excellent. So
I'm splitting attacks. 9 guys are within 9 inches from the Man-Eaters. They will shoot them, and I have 4 guys with volley guns. They will also shoot Mega-Gargants. Everything else will go toward
the big guy, kraken-eater.
Right. So let's start with just normal attacks. 9 guys, so 18 shots, hitting on 2s.
Okay. Pretty good. Though it's hard to miss on 2s.
Yeah. And wounding on 2s also. No, wounding on 3, sorry, but re-rolling 1. Re-rolling that. Re-rolling that. So
there's one over there as well.
Re-rolling that one too. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with no rend, but Man-Eaters are 5+, so it's a good chance to deal at least some damage.
11 went through, -1.
Yeah, no rend.
Oh, no rend. So on 5+ Man-Eaters.
Oh,
not bad.
Okay, at least some damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. So 1 is down to 9, right?
2, 9.
Okay, next attack with my volley gun, hitting on 3s. 13, 14, 15 went through, and they're wounding on 3+, re-rolling 1s. And I have now, with -1 rend, a 6, 9, 11. Same amount, but with -1 rend. So only 6s.
Man-Eaters, right?
Oh.
So I get 2
9.
saves.
9 more went through.
Okay. So with 16 wounds, 1 guy dies because he had 10 wounds on him, and another one is down to 6. Okay, but that's not it, right?
No. For Man-Eaters, that's it. And now everything else goes to Mega-Gargant.
You think you'll be able to finish him?
I hope so, 2, 3, 4.
We'll see, Because he counts as 30 mortals.
Yeah.
In this try.
2 times this amount of shots, 22.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. I had to use command point for rolling 1s probably. And wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s here. We'll re-roll these 2. Okay. No rend, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 no rends.
So 14 went through, no rend, so on 4+, I should save half of it. Well below the average. So 6, 8. 8 went through.
So 3 are left.
So he's down to 3 wounds.
I have a good chance to kill him because I have 4 more shots. 4 more shots now from my light skyhook. Hitting on 2s again. Nice. Everything went through, and now wounding on 2s and re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
So a good chance. Everything went through, -2 rend this time.
Okay, so
6s.
all went through. I need 6s. No 6s?
Well, D3, but he's already dead.
Yes.
And now we roll off where he falls.
The timber.
Yeah. Here you are.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
In the middle of this, you know, crowd. Destroy.
And he attacks each unit within D3, right? Within 3.
Within 3, yeah. So 5, and then D3 mortal wound each.
Oh, he falls right in the middle of my pack, of Dwarven pack. And
that should be 10 flat damage, actually. Look at the size. Okay.
Well, yeah, but dwarf are very, resilient guys. So
to the fall.
Yeah. And Well, there was a lot of grudging, of course.
And they wrote that in their books.
Yes, for sure. But so you killed one Longbeard.
Yes.
And it was his birthday probably today.
Yeah.
And you killed two more Arcanauts. You dealt 2 damage to my Hurricane, and that's it.
Okay. Excellent.
And I remove your general from the battle.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to roll 6 to charge, and then this objective will be mine, and then I'll probably will continue my conquest. 9. I think it's more.
All day.
He was furious. He likes to kick ass to monsters, and this is another challenge for him. And he's furious, so hitting on 6s. Oh, 3s. Right?
Yeah, but 6 rolls. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Great, 6 rolls. And I can re-roll.
Yes. Not
Okay,
good, but
I have additional d6 damage on top. Let's not forget about it. And re-roll. Okay, very good. 4 minus 2 red automatic.
Automatic, correct.
So 4 by 3, it's 12.
So one guy is dead, another one, and the last one is left with 6 wounds.
Right, and I have d6. Maybe it will be 6.
Exactly.
Wow!
Wait. Before you remove them, we need to do the fall. Timber! Roll off!
It's for 1.
Yeah.
Okay, he falls here.
Okay, and the other one?
I roll 4.
4, and I roll 5. So
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You take
3
only
plus.
1.
Ooh, and I get it.
1 wound to go. Track.
Wow, he's a mean machine, huh?
Wow, but that was a pretty impressive turn for you. You cleaned, almost 1,000 points.
I cleaned your middle. I'm still competitive at the moment because I have +1 for the battle line holds the objective, and it's primary objective, so I'm getting 3 points, right?
Yes.
And but I need to find a way how to clean either left side or right side, because if right side becomes a primary objective, then I'll fall behind.
Correct.
Right?
Correct, yeah. So you want to roll for the objective to see which one is the primary one?
Yes, I hope.
So just to remind everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey.
Excellent. I'll be able to hold the objective, hopefully. And it takes time for Gotrek to get there. So let's roll for the priority now. I roll 6 again.
And it's automatic.
And it's automatic, my turn. Mega-Gargants, turn 3.
Okay, bro. Mega-Gargants 101. How you play Mega-Gargants?
So my turn was pretty long and complicated. It took, lots of thinking. But I finally made up my mind. So I moved this guy on this side and this guy on this side, forcing Levant's forces to split somehow and pick the target. I failed the shooting attack with my gate breaker. That's the end of my turn. I'm scoring 3 points. 2 for holding the primary objective and 1 for holding the normal objective. And I pass it to you.
Thank you. Gotrek is very furious how cowardly run away Mega-Gargants. So he tried to chase them. So he ran 5 and going to this objective, because on the right side the Gargant is a little bit slower, so it will take him more to come here. Also my Arcanauts moved a little bit further. Yes, it's charge distance if Yuri takes the next priority, but then I'll be able to come with Gotrek or fly high with a Howler, get the objective. And unfortunately that's all I could do. I left 2 Longbeards here because to get extra point. And with the shooting I did some shots with
7 mortal wounds.
7 mortal wounds. Again, Howler maced. These guys are out of range, and on this one I have and also with my grudge from Longbeards, I dispel endless spells.
Yeah.
And we're moving to bell round number 3.
It's 4 actually.
Oh, so I don't have time. Whew.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll, and I hope.
So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go
That's
for it.
correct. Please. Okay.
It's in the middle.
I'm happy. I'm happy. But now I need to win priority too, right?
Okay, you score, by the way, 2 victory points on your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do the priority next. 3,
Oh!
2.
Why?
So, end of my turn. Once again, didn't do much. I retreated from my Gargant here. And I moved this Gargant over here in hopes that during the final turn, I'll get ideally the primary objective falls here. We'll see. So I scored 2 points, and we're moving to the bottom of turn 4.
Turn number 4, I ran with Gotrek on 6, using command point to be sure to charge Yuri's Gargant there. Also, I ran on 6 here, using command point. I did some shooting, did how much damage? 7 damage from Hurricanum. Also, Kanhalar missed 3rd time in a row on 2 pluses. What else? I left Longbeards to hold the objective and get +1 point. And now there will be final shooting from Arcanaut, right?
Correct.
And so I have 2 guys in range with the volley guns. Using 1 command point to roll hit rolls of 1. So let's shoot with our volley gun, which is 3s. Okay, not bad.
And I spent 1 command point to reroll save rolls of 1. It's yours. You got 1 more, yeah.
And 3s, we're rolling once. Nice, very nice. And so 8 wounds with -1 rend.
So 5 up, rerolling once. No once, but 4 go through.
So now going to Arcanaut, hitting on 2s, rerolling once. And now wounding on 3s, rerolling once. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I know you throw 4 pluses worse than you throw 5 pluses, so now it should be much better.
So 4 up, rerolling once. I've got 1, 1. Yeah. And sorry, 1 more. So 10 in total.
Okay. So he received, he's now at 22 damage on him.
Correct.
Final attack with Skyhawks. I have lots of hopes for it because it's hitting on 2s, rerolling once. Rerolling once. Okay. And wounding on 2s, rerolling once. Rerolling once. 3 -2 rend.
So 6 up. Nice. 1 go through.
D3. 2 damage.
2 more.
Oh my god.
So he has 24 wounds on him.
Right. And with that, I'm getting 3 points here.
Yeah.
And I'm finished.
And that's it, because my model counts as 30 in kraken-eater tribe.
Yeah. Okay, so what's happening now? We roll for main objective. I need objective on my side to get extra points, so I don't need to roll 1 and 2 for sure.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Right. So
I hope it's gonna end up there.
No 1.
So 1,
no
2.
1, 2. 2. Oh.
Well, not bad.
Well, I think there is a good chance you can grab the objective there.
Let's see. Priority roll is gonna be the big one this time.
The huge one. 1. But you had the.
Yeah, if you roll 1, it's mine.
Okay.
So you get the double turn.
Yes, I will use.
Unless you want to give it to me.
It's a good choice, right? Final round. So game showed itself as a long game. I won priority. I'm very happy about that. Now I'll try to kill off Yuri's Gatekeeper And what I'm planning to do with my Gang Howler, why I love this model and having this in my cities list, I will fly high, and there is enough space for me to hold this objective. So if Yuri's Worst Stomper leaves this objective, it automatically transfers to me, and he won't get extra point.
Yeah.
All right, and he can shoot.
He cannot shoot, correct.
So that's my plan, actually. Kill here and move Kahalar there. So let's see if I am able to kill yours. Maybe I roll 1/1 charge.
Okay, let's do that.
Round number 5, I want priority. I'm getting the turn. The main objective is in the middle, so I'm here. I will get 3 points because main objective and 1 for battalion. Battle line. Also, as I said, I move Gunhaller here within 9. So if Yuri's Worst Stomper tries to catch objective in the middle, he will lose objective here and won't get extra point.
Yeah.
And I moved everything with my Arcanauts, with my Hurricanum. Did some damage, probably 9 rate damage from some spells and other stuff. Gotrek is within 3. I have enough. I have like 2 rerolls. And lots of shooting from Arcanauts and shooting from Chemist. So I think it's done deal. The guy will fall for sure. At this point, Gargants decided to call it a game, and let's move to post-game discussion.
Let's do that.
So this concludes our second game with Mega-Gargants.
Now against cities.
Against City, yeah. What are your thoughts?
My concern was, of course, mobility of my army. It's pretty immobile, and knowing that you are playing for the clan that adds to your model count on holding objectives, I thought it would be a little bit hard for me to get you off the land. So, and when you started running away on both sides, and whole my army was in the middle, I thought I won't be able to catch up, but I still was able to do that.
Yeah.
But this is the downside. It's good strategy, actually, a new strategy. Some people say, okay, maybe Gargants should be very aggressive since they're destruction and heavy hitting, but they can just sit as 30 models on the objective.
It's an objective game at the end of the day,
and
right?
wait while someone kills it, right? If you, for example, had better luck and the main objective would go to that side where
that would change the game, of course. I made few mistakes this game, strategic mistakes. I think the man-eaters, I should have spreaded them, kept them as a separate models as opposed to one unit. This way it would add some mobility. Not being able to kill your wizard over here and leaving her with 1 wound was huge, because if I haven't done, if I had to kill her, I would be able to charge your unit of Arcanaut in my double turn.
But on the other hand, then I would fly high with my gun howler and would take the objective there, and you wouldn't gain points.
True, but bear in mind that those guys are dealing lots of wounds. They're hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s, lots of damage. So if I were to clean them, you probably wouldn't kill my Gargant in the middle, right? And I would, strength. No, Gorthor he has, but then I had three man-eaters over there. Strategy-wise, I actually really like them. They're not very mobile, especially with the fly high gun holder and teleportation. Right? It just would kill them. My strategy was as well with my kraken-eater to go to the middle and then kick the objective out, either closer to one Gargant or to another Gargant, and then they would be able to hold it. But Gortrak was there, and I didn't want to come close to this, crazy dwarf. Overall, once again, that reaffirmed my perception about the Gargants. A very fun army to play with.
Oh yeah.
Lots of customization, lots of traits, lots of artifacts and whatnot. So look forward to exploring this faction even more.
After 2 games, what kind of feeling do I have in terms of if they're a competitive army? Of course, they're super fun armies.
Yeah.
And the games with them always will be like fun, and you'll have good emotions after. But in competitive sides, for example, what weaknesses against which armies they're strong, against which armies they will be weaker, and
you know, if I go to the tournament with the intention to win, I'm probably gonna take my OBR. However, if I wanna have fun, I'll take those guys, lose fast, or and go have a beer.
So you think they're completely incompetitive?
No. Remember, I also play with a troll army, right? And many people are saying that, you know, trolls are garbage and whatnot, and maybe they are. But in every tournament that I've gone with taking trolls, it was I always won 3 games out of 5 at least, right? Because people don't expect that amount of damage, and I think with Gargant, you can there is an element of surprise in there.
Oh, that's for sure. There's an element of surprise. Having counted them as 15 4-man-eaters and 34 Mega-Gargants, it's just annoying.
Very, yeah. They sit on the objective and they collect the points.
Yeah. The only thing I would change them to make them competitive is at least give them 3+ save.
Oh yeah.
Then to have like super tanky guys sitting on objectives.
Yeah, 4+.
But 4+, it's really easy to kill them one by one, and there are only 3 of them.
What about your city army? This is third time you take this list?
Second.
Second, okay.
And it's pretty good. Again, my Arcanauts suffer a lot from just 9-inch range. If it was 16, it would be marvelous, hitting on 2+, 3+, rolling ones.
Yeah.
And like what, out of 40 Arcanauts, it's 60-something shots plus volley guns, 24 shots. So amazing amount of shots. Good damage, but 9-inch, you see like in the game I shot 2 times probably. Gotrek is like killing machine. You can leave him anywhere and just destroy everything he touches, so he makes game. I like them. There's a lot of synergies there, like buffs from General, from Hurricanum, this kind of stuff. I like again Howler that can fly high.
Yes.
Honestly, good army, very immobile. But if you play games like against something that just goes straight forward, I think I have a pretty good shield. And like for not moving and castling, it's good game when you have like 2 objectives or something like that. But for mobility, or if you have like games where you need lots of of objectives, then it would be very hard for this army.
Yeah, so we'll keep exploring Gargants. We have a few other armies lined up to face the big guys. But for now, leave your like, subscribe, leave your comment if you want to support the channel. Until the next time.
Bye-bye.